Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. You're welcome to today's episode of Sahur Kitchen. This year is the cook off. What does this mean? We have two families that take on the challenge of competing favorably in the kitchen. Whilst they're cooking, there will be rocks and stones thrown at them through questions, quizzes. Sometimes I'll get the families to ask each other questions. Other times it'll be questions from me, and there'll be rewards and punishments for whoever, misses or gets the question correctly. This year's show is proudly sponsored by Devon King, also supported by Malta Guinness, Biggie Water, and Bedmate Furniture. Let's meet the families cooking for us today. Stay tuned.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Abdulaziz Sekina Tolaito, and I have here with me.
My name is Waidat Abdulaziz.
My name is Aisha Abdulaziz.
We are representing the Abdulaziz family.
As I've said earlier, my name is Adibisi Yusuf. I'm a student of Bayero University, Kano, studying agricultural economics and extension. I love to play football, and I'm also a teacher. I teach students. At the same time, I do read. Those are my hobbies.
My name is Faida. I like to read. I am in primary 4. My school name is Truth Private School.
My name is Khadija Adebisi. I am also a student, and I teach at a secondary school. I love to cook and just chill and relax.
My name is Abdulaziz Sekinat. I'm the CEO of Beit Sekina Islamic Stores. I'm a student of the University of First Choice and Nation's Pride, University of Lagos. We are here to show our cooking talents. My hobbies are cooking and reading, but I'm a lazy reader.
Actually, I'm not a good cook, but to a certain extent, I know I can cook some things like my favorite food, which is rice, any kind of rice, I can.
We, the Abdulaziz family, are going to cook better than our opponents because we are the best cook in the world.
Cooking is fun, actually. The idea of mixing the whole thing and seasoning everything, it's fun.
Actually, we don't really know how good they are in cooking, but we are sure I am sure Khadija is a good cook also, and she will make a perfect meal for us, like serious.
When you're Abdulaziz, we are the Olowo Shibi because we can turn and go on adventures in the kitchen. So we believe we're going to come out first, put in our best, and make you travel around the kitchen.
You're welcome back. If you're just joining us in Sahur Kitchen, you've met my family, the Abdulaziz, taking on their Davises, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Is there any culinary expert here? Do you love cooking? Are you a caterer? No?
I just love cooking.
You just love cooking? Oh, okay. You love cooking too?
I love cooking, and I'm an upcoming caterer.
Oh, interesting. You love cooking too?
Not really.
Not really. They just dragged you, say you must show face. Okay, we'll see how that plays out. So let's figure out what we're cooking today. You have a cheat list. Can you read out our menu for today?
Okay. Yamarita with egg sauce and fish.
Okay, now, Yamarita. Let's go there. We'll see you soon. You know how it plays out. There's going to be a table spread here. When the table spread comes, I'll explain to you what's going to happen. Let's quickly go on this break and we'll be right back.
I missed them.
Well, they should be on their way by now.
Will it feel like it used to? With everyone so busy these days.
It will be fine.
Suddenly, feels like I'm gonna fall. I can see all of my dreams so perfectly.
Oh, yeah, line up! Single file!
Love's not a dream at all. Somebody.
Grandpa, what was Grandma like?
She always found ways to bring us all together. It took me a while to discover how she does it.
Devon King's taste that brings us all together.
welcome back. You can see my table spread. Once I tell you to turn around, you have exactly 90 seconds to direct your children on what to pick. Don't forget, we are trying to cook up Yamarita with egg sauce and fish. Are we ready? There are ABCs?
Yes, we are ready.
Abdulaziz?
We're ready.
All right, then. You may turn around. Your 90 seconds starts right now.
Why do I pick the
Fire, pick you.
Yes, two.
Oh, snap.
It's okay.
No, sorry.
Go forward.
Move your hand forward.
Hold the bowl well.
Forward.
Why do I move
Stretch
away
your
from
hand.
there? Move away from there.
Yeah,
Yes,
put
yeah,
it down.
go down,
Come
yeah.
with the yam.
Yes, no, not
Yeah,
that
yes,
one.
yeah.
Go to the next bowl.
Inside the bowl.
The next bowl. Why do I move?
Move
Why
to
do I
your
move?
right.
Leave that
Move to your
place.
right.
Don't touch that one. The next one.
Yeah.
Why that the
Sit
next
down,
one?
down.
Yes, take 4 pieces.
Yeah, pick.
Speak.
I can
Yes.
see.
Yes.
Tomato now.
Yes.
Now take the next one
Pick
beside
two.
you.
Pick another one.
Just one is okay.
Another one.
Move forward.
Beside you.
Turn. Yes,
Yeah.
go.
Pick.
Hold the bowl well.
Yeah, pick.
Not the plantain. The yam.
Pick one.
No.
One full.
Forward.
Your
Forward.
hand, one
Okay.
full hand.
Pick 2 pepper.
Oh, snap.
2 is okay.
Move
Come
to
forward.
your
Come
right.
back. Come back.
To your right.
Touch. Just touch the
Pick
table.
tomatoes.
No, not
To
that
your
one.
right.
To your
Not that one.
Move. Yeah.
Yes. Carry the yam.
Pick.
Carry the
it.
yam.
4.
Okay, let me help you. Come close. Come, I can handle it for you.
yeah.
Pick
If you need
one.
more,
Take.
just keep picking.
Take.
Yeah,
Now go to the front. Go and look for fish.
No, move to your right. Your right. Keep going.
Not there.
Turn.
Going, turn.
The next one.
going,
No,
turn.
not
Touch
that
your
one.
right.
Not that one.
Keep
Keep
going.
going.
Oh, snap.
No, to the right.
Keep going to your
You have
right.
10 seconds left.
To your right. Keep going to your
Not
right.
there.
forward.
Why
Yeah,
does
no.
it go? Yes. Take 2
Stretch your
fishes.
hand.
2 fishes.
7,
Stretch your hand.
Yes, 2.
6,
To the front.
2.
5,
1. Take
Yeah,
another one.
4,
Pick
3.
Yes.
2.
That's okay.
1.
Come back and
And
take
it's time
egg. Come
up.
back and take egg. Oh,
Time up. Thank you very
that's
much.
okay.
I'll help you. I'll get that from you now. Well done. Well done. Well done. All right, then that was very interesting. I hear you hit the side of it. I'll just lead you back to your spot. Just stand there. Few seconds more for me. You've done very well, baby girl. Wahida, right? Well done. Well done. I'll take that from you. We'll go on a quick break. Now when we come back from this break, we'll figure out what they picked, if they're able to make us Yamarita with egg sauce and fish. Stay tuned. You're welcome back. It's still Sahur Kitchen, and fortunately, that was a very interesting episode that we just went through. Let me come to the ABCs first. Are we going to achieve this Yamarita with egg sauce and fish?
Yes, we are.
Except
With what
for
we have.
please tell me what you have.
She picked the yam.
You picked, family, the ABCs picked.
We picked the yam, eggs.
How many eggs? I saw you packing all the eggs there.
We have like 4 eggs here.
Okay.
2 onions, 2 bulbs of onions, tomatoes, and pepper.
That's it.
Yes.
Okay, I can't get any fish. I did no fish.
No fish.
You manufacture fish because my meal must be complete. What did you pick, Abdulaziz?
Yeah, we picked a tuber of yam, 2 eggs, 2 bell pepper, tomatoes, onions, 2 fishes.
I saw you pick big fish like that. Okay, so complete meal. We have 40 minutes to do this cooking. In between, I'll ask questions. I'll get you to ask each other questions. If, for example, Abdulaziz asks ABC questions and you get it wrong, they can come to your kitchen and steal something they need or freeze your cooking time. So you have to turn off whatever you are doing, you turn it off for 60 seconds. They may choose to forgive you. It's really their choice. Are we ready?
Yes.
If we're ready,
The month of Ramadan.
for the most
Forgive us too.
we'll see about that. Let's get this cooking started. Your cooking starts right now. So let me come to you. Enjoy, keep cooking. The Abdulaziz, you both love to cook.
Yes.
Do you do this professionally? Does any of you do it professionally? Cooking, catering, in the pipelines, any of such?
No.
Okay.
I'm sure we should have skills.
Oh,
Yeah,
interesting.
I guess maybe.
We'll see about that. So what do you do at the moment?
Yeah, I'm a student.
Okay.
I guess
I'm
maybe.
an ushering agency.
A who? Ushering. Okay. Okay.
Campus ushering.
Okay. Interesting. Why did you come up with that? Why? What inspired that business thoughts?
I don't like to
I
see
should have called
events or parties messed up.
Okay.
I like when everything is orderly.
Mm-hmm.
I like to see beautiful settings, especially when it comes to parties.
Okay.
Yeah. So I think that was what inspired me.
And so, did you have a role model? Was there a group that you saw an audition doing it that you fell in love with and you felt, I can do the same or I can even do better?
Yes.
Okay.
That's exercise.
Okay. Okay.
I felt yes, we can do something of such.
Okay. And how's business been?
Alhamdulillah, we're thanking God.
Okay.
Schooling and business at the same time.
Barakallah. Let me come to you, Abdulaziz. The man that doesn't like cooking, but he tried to get and come and do the cooking for him. What do you do?
I'm a student
Okay.
at Bayo University, Kano, studying agricultural economics and extension.
Okay.
Yes.
Agricultural economics.
and
What do you plan to
extension.
do with that?
I can't hear you, ma.
What do you plan to do with? Why did you choose that course? What do you plan to do with it? What made you choose that course? I know we're in a time of all sorts of Orishishi courses springing up now, but yeah, just talk me through what agricultural economics. What's the extension part for? What are you extending?
Agricultural economics is a part of agriculture that deals with the financing part of agriculture, and the extension part is taking the new
Please
innovations.
be careful with the knives. The knives are very, very sharp. Yeah, if you must, please use the chopping board to, cut anything in. Thank you.
The new innovations we have in agric, when we have any new innovations, it's the work of the extensionists to take them to the farmers or those people that are in agriculture to make them know that we have innovations in agriculture or new things that we are now in developing. The world is developing gradually, so that's the work of an extensionist.
Okay. So, where do you see yourself in terms? Do you plan to practice what you're studying? Because I think on an average, if I use my own example and people that study about the same time I did, I think on a scale of 1 to 10, 4 out of 10 times is when we use what we studied. A lot of times we deviate from. So do you plan to work with what you're studying at the moment?
Yes, I'm already into agriculture because I do have a farm at Badagry. So we did, fishery, aquaculture. Because we did a program last year with Lagos State government at Ekpe. So the Lagos State government empowered the youth. So I'm part of those, I'm a beneficiary. Because they said the first 10 will be given fishes to.
So they gave you this fingerlings? Yes. Is that what you call it?
Yes,
to get started?
Yes.
Awesome. So your government is doing something for you. If I hear you, I go to your hand and I see something anyway. Not me to promote anybody. Jazakallah khairan for joining us to do this. And this is where I ask you questions. Don't forget you have opportunity to punish each other or forgive each other, whatever the case. I would ask general questions. I could ask Islamic questions. I can go to fiqh, akida, wherever, ask you a question. After all, you're Muslims, and we all hope that we're improving in our deen on a daily basis. I'll also get you to ask each other questions, and this is where I want to start off, so that I know you want something that they have, and they are eyeing something that you have also. So I'm going to come to their DBCs first. This is your opportunity to ask the Abdulaziz a question. Very quickly.
Okay. Any questions, right?
Any question, go to town. Enjoy.
Okay. There is this particular story in the Holy Quran, the story of Zayd bin Haris. I think he was the only Sahaba that was mentioned in the Quran by name. Though there are some other Sahabas that are mentioned. There are Sahabas that are mentioned, but they are not mentioned by their name. But Zayd was mentioned specifically in the Quran by name. No, I just want the Abdulaziz family to tell me the reason why Allah specifically mentioned Zayd in the Quran.
Yeah, Sheikha. The Sheikhas from Abdulaziz family. Over to you. Or just throw in the towel. Let's respect our family. Let's not disgrace ourselves. We want to show off.
We know you want fish.
You should just come and pick
the fish. That's a very humble, honorable thing to do. All right, so
Come and pick your fish.
well, enjoy your fish. Enjoy the fish while it lasts. All right, then we'll go on a break now. This is where we take you through the cocktail boulevard, learning different lovely cocktails, non-alcoholic precisely, using Malta Guinness. Stay tuned.
Assalamu alaikum, my name is Aisha and you're welcome to another episode of Cocktail Boulevard, where we teach you how to make amazing non-alcoholic cocktails using Malta Guinness. With me, I have our in-house mixologist.
Hi Aisha, my name is Dabilari.
And we're going to be teaching you guys again a new different recipe to, taking your Malta Guinness today. This show is proudly sponsored by Malta Guinness, So Damilare, what are you teaching us today?
Thank you, Aisha. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to make banana smoothie with Malta Guinness.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay, so what's the first step?
First, let me tell you what we're going to put in the blend.
We're blending.
Yeah, we're blending today. So I have my cashew. Yes. So I have my cashew nut. Okay. I have my seedless dates. I've picked them already. To save us the time.
Okay, good.
Frozen banana. So first, then we're topping it up with honey. Then we blend with, of course, Malta Guinness.
Okay, so what should I do first?
Let's start from the peeling.
Okay, so
let's get like 3.
How many?
3, 4.
So, Dari, would you be kind enough to get the blender ready for me while I peel?
Sure, Aisha.
Alright, because I don't want my hands are washed, but I still don't want to touch, because
You can always break up the banana into two to make it
easier, right?
Yeah.
Let's do it this way. This looks like it's going to be interesting. So,
since we're running 1 cup, I think we should stop with 3.
Oh, okay.
Yes. That's fine.
Okay, so what next?
Your cashew nut.
How many of this do I need?
A spoon is fine.
Okay.
Your seedless dates.
Okay, how many of this?
A spoon is fine.
Make sure that spoon is full. Now we're going in with what?
I always advise to go with
honey, right?
Yeah, dash 1 kill.
Okay.
That's fine.
Okay, just make sure I got all of that there.
Let's grab the milk, Aisha.
Oh, okay. I think that's
More. We want it too thick.
Oh, okay. Now, what next?
Of course, Malta Guinness.
Looks like it's going to be interesting, so let's just put this in here.
That's fine.
Okay.
Help yourself with 3 cubes of ice.
2, 3. Then blend.
Yes. That's fine.
Okay, so guys, we're done blending, and that was a mixture of banana, nuts, dates, milk, honey, ice, and Malta Guinness, of course. So let me do the tasting.
As usual.
Okay. Looks interesting.
The smell already, right? You could pick.
I'm here for it.
Help yourself.
Judge the taste by my facial expression, okay? Wait. Oh my god, I've never had anything like this before. Like, it is so good. You guys need to try this. Let me take more, please. And I hope you guys have learned like a thing or two, because I'm definitely trying this again and again. To make this segment, interesting, try out this recipe. Send a picture or video to our Instagram handle showing on the screen. And if it looks good enough, you might actually win a gift courtesy Malta Guinness. Okay, so guys, we've gotten to the end of this segment, like I said. Till next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Drop of goodness in everyone. Share goodness with someone today. Malta Guinness. Enjoy a world of good.
You're welcome back. It's still Sahur Kitchen and still the head-to-head Abdulaziz with ABC. Just before the break, Adibisi's got the opportunity to steal a piece of fish, right? Or did they take everything?
Just one.
All your fish don't okay. So they took the fish from the Abdulaziz, and Abdulaziz have been eyeing the eggs. Maybe they'll get it or maybe they'll not. Are you ready with your question?
Yes.
The yes is very strong. All right, go for it.
So, when Aisha was introducing herself, she introduced herself as the CEO of what? When Aisha was introducing herself, she introduced herself as the CEO of what?
We have many Aisha. Which of the Aisha?
Aisha Abdulaziz.
Aisha Abdulaziz.
Yes.
Actually, I was not
CEO of what? What the hell?
Yes.
Instead, she has mentioned it again, just here.
No, like seriously. I was not even listening when she was introducing
So,
herself.
just give up. Come on, collect.
CEO of...
I think she's
We never said we're not.
Eh?
CEO.
Is this something related to fabrics?
Okay.
Yes, I heard that she's into clothing or something like that.
Can we get extra paper?
Very wrong.
You're accusing us wrong.
Very wrong.
Very wrong. Okay, no problem.
You're wrong. Very, very wrong.
No, we're busy cooking now. You can't have
Absolutely.
questions
So
like
please go ahead and fetch what you want from the kitchen.
I think I need all their eggs.
That's good.
Yeah, eggs.
You know, I carried all your fish. These
Allah.
are the eggs.
Just take maximum 2 eggs. Thank you. All right, then
You're still going.
Yes, there's still more questions to come. Maybe not from you this time. Anyways, I don't see any fire on. Is there a reason? Do you have a plan? Is there a tactics to this? Do you even, what is Yamarita? Do you know what's your plan with this Yamarita?
Yam prepared with eggs.
Okay.
And sauce.
Let me see.
Okay. What's your plan with your Yamarita?
Our plan as in...
How are you going to cook this Yamarita? I should
I
just wait and watch.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
And wait to eat it.
Yes.
Okay. No problem. All right then. So, how is your Islamic knowledge? Where do you learn from? Do you attend halaqah? Are you actively seeking Islamic knowledge, and how do you go about it?
Actually, I'm still a student,
Okay.
and at the same time, I teach students also. And I'm also a member of executive member of the Muslim Student Society of Nigeria, the Low Central Branch.
Okay.
So I'm the auditor.
Okay. So, what do you teach? You say you teach students. What do you teach?
Actually, I'm not teaching at present, but I taught in primary, secondary school. I teach biology and agriculture.
Oh, I see. I thought it was Islamic studies or something of that.
Yes,
nature.
I teach people in madrasa too.
Oh, okay, at madrasa. Okay. So, how then do you replenish when you give? How do you learn? Where do you learn from? How often do you learn? Or you're no longer on that path?
I am learning,
Okay.
We learn every day. I also go to
So don't pour the egg.
I also go for Tafi's class. Yes.
Okay.
And aside from that, I go to Alco also.
Okay, so if I come from any angle now, you're
Yes.
good to go.
No, I said that I'm still a student. So I said that I'm still a student. So
Have no fear. And my question is actually very simple.
okay.
how familiar are you with the names of the chapters of the Quran? Because a lot of times we don't pay attention to those. So the names of the chapters of the Quran, are you very familiar?
Names of chapters of the Quran.
Yes.
Yes, I'm familiar.
Very familiar. Okay, so if I ask you to name fruits, chapters of the Quran that have fruits in them, you can mention.
That has
fruits
in them.
Yes. Or let me phrase it better. Name at least 4 fruits mentioned by name in the Quran.
At least
4 fruits mentioned
at
in
least
the
4
Quran.
fruits.
Yes.
In the Surah Al-Tin, Allah says, "What you know what zaytun," by the fig and the olive. Those
Barakallahu
are the 2
fig
fruits.
too.
So the fig and the olive. And in the Quran,
should I punish you or I should just?
At least I've mentioned 2.
I asked for 4. You're just halfway through.
Allah mentions zanjabil,
Okay.
ginger.
Okay.
Yes, zanjabil.
And ginger is a fruit. Wow. So if I say you ginger now.
Yes, we can classify. When we are classifying food crops,
so
we classify ginger as spices too. So if I classify, well,
spice and fruit
yes,
are not
they are
family.
different. Well, yes, they are different.
So Laura Kosha, you got 50%.
Out of 100. Okay.
Interesting. Awesome. Okay, I'll forgive you. I'll let you go. I don't have any gifts for you since you didn't get the full question. It's over to you now, Abdulaziz. I left you for so long to cook. I see your fire is on now. What's in the pot? What do you plan to do with this water? You don't know yet, just... Are you really... Is there any cook in this kitchen, on this side of my kitchen? Any cook here at all?
Yes.
That you don't even know what you're doing with water. I know you just put water. You're just wasting my gas.
Water is very essential.
Okay. You never know. Anything can happen. Interesting. So tell me about your Islamic knowledge. How do you learn? If you learn, how far have you gone? What do you do to engage yourself Islamically?
Hold on.
Oh, Waida is so eager to cook, and big mummies and aunties are chasing her away. Just be very careful with the oil. Guide her. Okay. I'm listening to you.
Hold on. Let me take it.
Where, if you can share? Okay. Waida, please step back away from the heat so that it doesn't hurt. Okay. Yes. Yes.
So I go there to learn.
Learn what? What in particular? When was the last time you were in class?
This year.
Okay. This year, January. This year, March. This year, January 1st. It was also this year.
Yeah, this year, January.
Interesting. So all this month that you've been away, haven't you missed out on learning if you've not been going to class?
No.
I read up on learning myself.
Okay.
Just things like this.
Okay. So how grounded are you?
Still moving.
Okay. What's your favorite? If you pick the subject, fiqh, Aqidah, what else do you do? The Quran, Hadith, Sirah. What's your favorite? So I know where to come from.
Arabic. But I'm still learning. Yes, but I love Arabic.
What exactly about Arabic? Because it's Arabic language that I used to learn everything. So don't even whine yourself. Pick one of the other subjects.
Not yet. Just hold on.
Should I pick on other subjects?
Yes, please.
Okay, I like Sahur too.
Okay.
Yes, I like Sahur.
Okay. What in particular? What do you like about it?
Not yet.
Okay. Before I attended Unilag, before I started attending Unilag Madrasa,
Yeah.
I used to go to Luciano.
Wait, one minute.
Many other subjects. I think I like Sahur more.
Okay.
Because it teaches this changing, like when you're analyzing something, past tense, present tense, past participle, something like that. I just like the trend, like, okay, fa'ala, yaf'alu. Like there's this trend I like in Sahur that when you mention you're going. So I think that's what I like about Sahur.
Okay. So it's still this Arabic aspect. Me, I'm going to take you to Sirah. That's the same thing he did to you, Zaid.
Yeah.
You're all family. Of course, anybody can help you. What is the most remarkable thing about Aisha radiallahu anha that we have facts something remarkable about her. Let me lead you on. Something that made Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to mention her. What was that incident that involved our mother, Aisha Anha?
She was accused of zina. So
Any idea who it was, the person that was?
no, I don't know the name.
Okay, take us back a bit. Tell us the story. I might have something for you if you hit the notes that I want.
They went on a journey. I don't know the
town
or the location. They went on a journey. So when they were coming back, it has to do with something of necklace. It seems she forgot her necklace and she went back to pick it up on the camel. So when she got there, someone else, just like, what do I call it? A traveler to saw her and decided to help her. Probably he put her on the camel and they were coming together. So when people saw them together, they're like, oh, the wife of the prophet with a non-mahram. So that is what I know about it.
Oh, mashallah. Where did you learn this from?
MSSN camp, not Abeleo. MSSN camp. Maybe I was not listening
attentively,
yes.
But we were picking.
Yes.
It's interesting, and this is how we should learn. We should learn intently, and this your help. Or better still, let me seal it up. I might give you something, or you don't know what I'll give you. Just go with me. So, what would be the highlight of this story? What was it that then? What are we supposed to learn from this? Especially from what happened to her, the whole Zina story and where it all ended, and then Allah mentioned her name and vindicating and clearing her name. What do we learn from the whole process? Just one thing I want from you.
Trust.
Trust from what perspective?
Like, okay.
Trust is all I'm looking for. Let me ask Aisha. What do we learn from this story? Do you even know the story? Did you hear what she said? What's narrated? Have you heard that story before? No? Interesting. Look,
can I come up with something? I think
please, yes.
I learned we should not jump into conclusion. We should not accuse people unknowingly till we get the
that
fact.
Is what it is.
That was why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala vindicated her.
Allahu Akbar. Alhamdulillah. Let's learn the deen. Let us learn about our religion. Let's learn from the correct sources, the Quran and the Sunnah. There's always a lesson in it. If you heard that story, go back and learn about the story. It's a remarkable one. It teaches us a lot of things. Do not jump into conclusion. It caused a lot of rifts. It turned families against each other, subhanAllah. And so let's take this deen more seriously. Don't forget that Islam is based on facts. We don't cook up, we don't conjure. I have more questions for you. Don't forget that our kitchen is sponsored this year by Devon King, also supported by Biggie Water, Malta Guinness, and of course Bedmade Furniture. We'll go on a quick break. When we come back, we have more for you from this kitchen.
I miss them.
Well, they should be on their way by now.
Will it feel like it used to? With everyone so busy these days.
It will be fine.
Suddenly, feels like I'm gonna fall. I can see all of my dreams so perfectly.
Oh, yeah, line up. Single file.
Love's not a dream at all. Somebody.
Grandpa, what was Grandma like?
She always found ways to bring us all together. It took me a while to discover how she does it.
Devon King's taste that brings us all together.
Drop of goodness in everyone. Share goodness with someone today. Malta Guinness. Enjoy a world of good.
You're welcome back. It's still the head-to-head family cook-off, Sahur Kitchen. There are DVCs, Vectors, there are Abdulaziz, and things are really progressing here. I have another opportunity for you to, this time around, punish each other, really. What that means is if you ask your questions and they get it wrong, you get to freeze their cooking for 60 seconds. I will turn off all the heats and they can't do anything for that period. Are we together? So you ask the first question all the time. You get to go first, the Abdulaziz family. This time I want you to go current affairs, no Islamic questions, no general questions. Just go to town. The Abdulaziz first against, let's have a question.
Because we are in the month of Ramadan, so I'll be cool with you. What's the color of the Nigerian flag?
The color of the Nigerian flag is green and white.
Okay, correct.
Just like that.
It's the month of Ramadan, so
okay.
I hope they
you
stay us back in our own point.
You hope. You'll be frozen for the next 30 minutes. The rest of the cooking show, you'll be frozen. And then we'll have to eat uncooked Yamarita. All right, Dadebi says, your question for the Abdulaziz.
Yeah, okay. Since you said we're in the month of Ramadan, let me also throw a simple question to her.
Okay.
Okay, can you tell me the difference between libel, sedition, and slander?
Very, very simple indeed.
Okay.
So your question, libel, slander, and defamation, is that what you said? You're not a lawyer now, Greek and economic. What's more, mind your business. Mommy, now mind your business.
Fear Allah, fear Allah.
Ramadan,
no, you chose a month of Ramadan to be merciful, and they chose their own mercy. You know, mercy can differ.
Yeah.
So that's how your question. I'm about to turn off your heat now. No idea.
Please come again with the question.
Wow.
Okay, I said, can you tell me the difference between slander, libel, and sedition?
Hey, under which topic is that one? Hey,
under general.
I'm a science student.
It is under English language. You know that when you get to register in English language, there are some words that you think they are jargons and they are not jargons. They are only registered. So that is just a register under law. So the difference between.
I'm not a law student.
You say you should know it. As you don't know it now, this is where I get to freeze your cooking for the next. Let's be merciful. Instead of 30 seconds, 30 seconds.
Actually, I want to forgive them.
They have to go through the punishment accidentally. So this is where you turn off your cooking for the next 30 seconds. So sorry about that. you didn't even beg for them. Your own is just I must. You don't do anything in this kitchen. I see you. I see you doing. What have you done in the kitchen? Tell me. You're not allowed to do anything at all. Completely frozen. Why that? It's like no. I don't know the anything. Calm down. 30 seconds will soon be off. What have you done? What have you done so far? You've been helping them, monitoring and ensuring that it looks good. At least I see that you've been doing that. All right, 30 seconds off so you can continue your cooking. Well done. How are we doing? What are you doing with the pepper? Tell me, when is this pepper going to go on? We don't have much time left, barely 10 minutes to go. When is the pepper going on? Soon. What are you doing with the pepper? When is it going on?
Very, very soon.
Okay. And the fish? What's your plan with the fish?
I'm making it together with stew.
Okay, fish stew. So, but it was egg sauce with fish. So I'm just going to blend everything together. All right, we'll see about that. A good place to go on a break while you get started with your pepper. We'll be back shortly to finish up this cooking and, get into the dining to enjoy our Sahur. Stay tuned.
I missed them.
Well, they should be on their way by now.
Will it feel like it used to? With everyone so busy these days.
It will be fine.
Suddenly, feels like I'm gonna fall. I can see all of my dreams so perfectly.
Oh, yeah, line up. Single file.
Love's not a dream at all. Somebody.
Grandpa, what was Grandma like?
She always found ways to bring us all together. It took me a while to discover how she does it.
Devon King's taste that brings us all together.
Things are really at advanced stages. I noticed you put margarine, the King's margarine in it. Why did you do that?
Well, margarine can actually replace vegetable oil, and for the fatness and scent of the food.
Okay,
Not to
so you,
spice it up.
in fact, I was going to say that you have no idea the aroma in this kitchen. I know Devon King says it stays that binds, but this is actually the aroma that sets you up for that binding taste. And this egg, is this ready?
Almost.
This egg sauce. Where is all that pepper that you blended?
We have the rest here.
It's inside this sauce
Yes,
like
yes.
this. I can't see the pepper, but I can see egg and a lot of fish. I see a lot of fish. Well done. So, on a quick note, what did you plan for this Ramadan? I'm coming to you, Adibisi first. What did you plan for this? I know it's early days, but do you think you've entered the mood of Ramadan properly, or you're still struggling to get into the mood? What would you say?
Actually, when Ramadan is coming, the Prophet Sallallahu has enjoined us to always prepare for Ramadan, because Ramadan is a blessed month, and as we all know. So I, as a person, have started preparing for Ramadan since Rajab. So you have to prepare for Ramadan.
What was your own preparation? You fasted?
Yes, I do fast Mondays, Thursdays, on 30, 40, 15 of every month. Needs to Shaban, and all those voluntary fasts. It will prepare you for Ramadan. So I have really prepared for this month, and I believe that this month will be a better month for every one of us, inshallah.
Inshallah. So tell me, just share some tips of things that you plan to achieve. Like I have my own. There's one thing I want to achieve. Incidentally, I've not even started, but I know I will. But tell me some of the things that you plan to achieve.
Actually, one of the things that I plan to achieve in this Ramadan is to memorize how to Yusuf. Yes, inshallah, and I've already started, because we have online class where we are doing the memorization.
So you have a group of people that are doing this together?
Yes, we are doing this together. And I also plan to complete at least 4 Quran this Ramadan.
4?
Yes, inshallah. And we are pushing to
midway through the first one?
Yes.
Midway through? MashaAllah, tabarakallah. Awesome, well done. Abdulaziz, what was your plan coming into Ramadan, and how far have you fared? I'll tell you for free. I had a specific plan to memorize the first 10 and last 10 verses of Surah Al-Kahf. I have not even started, subhanAllah, and Allah knows best. I do want to achieve it. What was your own plan coming into Ramadan? What was your plan? Anybody?
Okay.
My plans for this Ramadan is to complete the whole Quran, inshallah. Even if I'm not learned in some chapters, like I'm not Arabically sound, but at least I've already
Arabically sound, like tajweed and all the rules.
Yes, I already got an English Quran yesterday. I went to the market to get an English Quran, so I'm going to try my best to reflect on those verses with English language, inshallah. And I'm going to increase my ibadah, inshallah, and charity works. I'll be visiting the prison, Shoulder for You initiative. We'll be visiting the prison every Sunday during the month of Ramadan, inshallah, including FTVF Foundation. So I'm members of all this foundation. With this, I'll be able to do more charity work during the month of Ramadan.
Aisha, any specific plans?
Yes, we are together.
Okay. So all these functions she mentioned, you work together with them, and okay. Okay, Barakallah. I pray that Allah is our affairs and make all our plans come to fruition, so that at the end of the day, when we are celebrating Eid al-Fitr, we'll look back to Ramadan and say, MashaAllah, Alhamdulillah, that was a Ramadan well spent. That's how far we can go in this kitchen. Next thing, you'll see us on the table, digging into Yamarita. I think I saw something close to Yamarita here, but let it taste buds aside. See you at the dining. You're welcome back, and we are set to have our Sahur. Looks really sumptuous. Let me move this out of the way. Look at this. Is it a wall, a fence? What do we call this? Is creativity. This is beautiful, awesome, well plated. I do hope the taste matches what I'm saying. But before this, come on, Mr. Merciful. If that was Mercy in the kitchen, after asking you what's the color of Nigerian flag, they had to go below the belt with your Mercy. But let's show how was the experience generally. Let me come to you first.
Okay. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam.
I said it earlier. I said being in the kitchen is an adventure.
Okay.
So yes, this is adventurous. Irrespective of the fact that we had just 2 balls of pepper, tomatoes, and just egg,
and
we were able to come up with something. So the lesson is, irrespective of what you have in the kitchen, you should be able to make up something.
Awesome meals. Interesting. What was it for you? How was the experience? Let me come to you.
Like I said, cooking is fun. So it was
you
interesting.
enjoy cooking.
It was a ride. I went on a ride with it. I haven't never tried this before, so I didn't know how it would turn out. But I was positive.
It's interesting, both of you, neither of the two families knew anything about Yamarita, and you pulled this off. Very well done. I know after seeing you had fried your yam and then you soaked it in pepper, and that's why it's looking this beautiful. This segment is courtesy Biggie Water, your premium drinking water, refreshing at Sahur and Iftar. And of course, you can gift to family and friends this beautiful season. And that's not all. We also have this beautiful furniture that you are being tantalized with by Bedmate Furniture. We'll go on a break. When we come back from this break, I have something for you, courtesy all of my sponsors, Devon Kings, Biggie Water, Malta Guinness. We have something for you, so you won't be going home empty-handed. You're welcome back. It's still Sahur Kitchen, and this is not about a winner or a loser. It's awesome meals prepared with love, families bonding together over, this exercise of cooking, learning the deen while at it, and that's what this whole the essence of this whole kitchen this year, sponsored by Devon Kings, the taste that binds. So already you've tormented me enough with the aroma. Now it's the taste. SubhanAllah. Please enjoy your meal. Feel free while I make presentations. Courtesy my sponsors. I have this beautiful fan from Malta Guinness. You get to go home with Malta Guinness drinks. Of course, you'll learn some from our cocktail boulevard, so you can try it out when you are at home again together in all the bonding. It's very sunny some of these days, so you have Malta Guinness and Devon King's face caps. You can choose, and you can choose to put the two together. Knock yourself out. There's also the towel from Malta Guinness. We have oil, pure vegetable oil from Devon King's. We have Biggie Water for your family to stay refreshed all through the month of Ramadan, taking it as Sahur and Iftar. Jazakumullah khairan. So you have yours. Anything else?
So
Thank you very much for organizing. This is a moment Ramadan. You know, the kitchen is mainly for the moments. Yes, I'll put it that way. So, yes. I want to present you this on behalf of
Abdulaz's family.
Oh,
thank you.
This is very.
Oh, wait, we don't get it.
Jazakumullah khairan. This is very.
So on behalf of Adibisi family, we want to present you now. Tell you now.
Awesome family, Jazakumullah khairan for coming through, honoring us and giving us this sumptuous meal. We do hope you've enjoyed today's show. We'll see you tomorrow, Bismillah, with another beautiful package. Until then, stay blessed.